Good evening. Tonight I'm down at the Jomtien Boathouse on the Jomtien Beach Road at the Elvis Show, and I'm going to talk to the man himself. So thanks for watching. Okay, I'm here with Patia's Elvis himself, Arthur, and I have a few questions for you, Arthur. But first of all, I think people want to know where you come from and when was the first time you heard about Elvis Presley?
Yes, I live in Bangkok. And the first time, if you ask about hearing Elvis, it's about almost 50 years ago.
50 years ago?
Yes, I heard it because my father, he is a big fan of Elvis. He's collected a lot of record players, a lot of documentaries that is Elvis Presley at that time.
So how old were you?
At the time? Six.
6 years old. Because this is the time before the internet. This is when you couldn't just put music online and it goes around the world. So how does a 6-year-old Thai boy in Thailand, because Elvis never played outside the US, do you have records or how did you hear?
Records, my father's records. And when I was 6 years old, my father took me to America, to stay in America. And you know, at that time, all of the artists, the big artists at that time, they have their own TV shows for once a week. Engelbert Humperdinck, Tom Jones, Elvis Presley, they all have their TV shows once a week, or some have once a month, like that. And I watched Elvis Presley. I saw Elvis Presley on the TV. This is a guy that I've heard my father's opening. And after that, I saw him on TV. Wow, he was amazing. His suit, his things attract me very much.
So when did it start you performing here in Jomtien?
Almost 20 years ago.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. That was the first time. I didn't think it before that I'm going to do this. I love in Elvis Presley, but I've been involved in the Elvis Presley tribute party, and at that time I saw it on the TV. There's in Pattaya, they will have an Elvis Presley contest. Yeah, that it's quite official, Elvis Presley contest. And my friend said, "Hey, Mike, do you want to involve in there?" I said, "Okay."
Did you win?
I win.
You win.
I win the first prize. And that is the first that I start, my first step in singing. Start to practice and rehearsal because I love him very much.
Well, I'm going to test you now with a few questions, okay? I'm going to give you 3 questions, okay? Now, King Rama IX of Thailand met Elvis. What year was that?
June 1960.
That's correct, actually. That's correct. Okay. Now, out of the 700 plus songs that Elvis recorded, how many did he write?
How many did he write? I have to say, none.
That is true. Elvis, although you may have heard differently, Elvis actually never wrote any of the songs that he performed. So that's 2 out of 2 there. Okay, and question number 3. What was the name of his girlfriend at the time of his death in 1977?
Yeah. She was a beautiful girl. Her name was Ginger Album.
That was right as well. Okay, so when you're driving to work, do you like play Elvis when you're driving? And
if open it for entertain myself, no, not at all.
No,
No, because it feels like for me, when open Elvis Presley songs and music, it's like it's depressed me when I'm working
Yeah.
because I have to work with this all the time and find information and listen to the songs and listen to the old songs that sometimes I don't sing for a long time because maybe I can lost some words, something like that.
But what is, out of all the songs, what are the ones you like singing the most?
Singing the most, well, if you ask me this time, this is not original Elvis Presley song, but he says bring it to singing the 70s. I love it. I love this song very much, and I have some history about this song too. It's the last farewell, because this song, I've been invited my dad to come to see me in one concert. And I think he loved this song.
That's a nice song. Yeah.
Yeah, and I practice this song. I want to sing it for him. I want to sing it for him. And one day before the concert started, he told me he cannot go because he have an important meeting. I was so disappointed at that time. A bit angry at that, but it's not good. But yeah. And then after that, I never sing that songs to my dad before because after that, for about 7 years, he passed away.
Nice song. But if you think now, imagine this, Elvis never existed, but you can have 3 songs. Which songs would you keep out of all the songs? If all the songs had to go, but you could keep 3.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Okay.
Heartbreak Hotel. There's always me. Unchanged Melody.
Okay. I don't know.
Heartbreak Hotel, because there was a very good history about this. Yeah, because it's the first songs that on the first single that we received the Golden Records. Yeah, and another one is There's Always Me. I love the melodies. I love that songs very much because maybe I'm in deep sorrow at that time. I listen to this song. That comes straight into my heart. That been many years ago. So that is why it's still running in my mind. The other song, I told you, because that was people always think that it was the last song of Elvis Presley on stage. That was the last song. The last song that he did before he died is on his piano at home.
Okay.
Yeah. There's 2 songs that he will sing after that he get up to do.
But what about Elvis movies? Do you have a favorite movie? Because there's only one Elvis movie. I don't think his movies were actually as good as his music. And I think it's a shame that he was tied into the contract and he had to do all these movies. And I did like King Creole. I thought it was a great movie.
The same.
But so if you could choose one movie, what would it be?
King Creole.
King Creole.
King Creole.
You know.
I think it's the best movie.
Okay, so you perform here every Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
And what time? It starts at 8 o'clock. So if you want to catch the Elvis show, get down here. And it is really worth coming down and checking it out. So thanks, Arthur. I really appreciate you talking to me. And I'll see you again. Thanks very much. And wherever you are in the world, have a great week or a great weekend. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right. Elvis has left the building. I've told you absolutely straight up to this point, you know that he has left the building. He left the stage and went out the back with the policeman, and he is now gone from the building.